This video is part 2 in a 2-part series on how to add a video carousel to a Canvas content page. After you have created the necessary HTML videos, which we went through step by step in the previous video, we're now going to upload them to our content page. To do so, go ahead and edit your content page, click on the Documents icon, and choose Upload Document. Go ahead and drag and drop the first HTML file you made, or click to find it on your computer. Now submit. On the next line, I'm going to go ahead and repeat these steps for my second HTML file. And realistically, you can have as many videos as you would like in your video carousel, but for the purposes of this tutorial, we're only going to have the 2. Go ahead and add a few lines. And now we're going to move to the HTML editor. In just a few more steps, we're actually going to end up deleting what we just added, but now we have very easy access to the file numbers for each of these HTML files in Canvas. Here you can see that we have canvas.instructure.com, or this may reflect your institution's unique Canvas instance URL, /courses, /your course number, /files, and here's the file number, and that is what we need. So we have a different file number for each HTML file we just uploaded. Now go ahead and copy the video carousel code snippet. On a new line in the HTML editor, we're going to paste. At the top of the code, we have a table with a background color, as well as our iframe, and that is where the video is going to appear. We then have some text with directions for users, such as use the buttons below to watch the available videos. And then we have the HTML code for each of those 3 buttons. Now again, I only uploaded 2 videos in 2 HTML files, so I'm going to delete this 3rd button. If you're aware of the different button styles available in Canvas, you'll know that button secondary is going to be a different color than button primary. I do have more resources on how to put in these different colored buttons, but for now you can stick with the ones provided. Now it's time to replace the placeholders in the code. Our first placeholder is course number. You can find your course number by going up to the address bar in your browser, and you'll see courses / and then your course number. Go ahead and copy your course number. And you will replace the course number placeholder. Now we need the file numbers. So our first button is going to be video number 1. If I scroll up, I can find the file number here. Notice it says courses / my course number / files / my file number. Copy and replace the placeholder. I'm going to scroll back up for that second file number. Notice it does not include the question mark. Copy and replace the file number placeholder. The last thing I can customize is the button text. Now if I return to the rich text editor, I will see the gray box where my video will appear. I'll see my instructions, and I'll see 2 hyperlinks. Don't worry, that doesn't mean it didn't work. go ahead and save. And there we have our video carousel. One of the reasons it's important to put instructions here is because notice that no video shows up initially. You have to actually click on the button in order to make the first video appear. To watch the second video, you click on the button, and it takes the place of the first. This is a great way to include multiple videos on a content page without making that content page super long. Now there's one more thing we need to do. You'll notice we still have those files uploaded here, so let's go back to Edit. We could return to the HTML editor, but we don't need to. I'm just going to delete everything above that gray box. If I'd like to get rid of this extra space, I can go to the HTML editor, and I can just delete it right from the code. Now, if you choose to change the color of the box, you can simply click on it. It is merely a table, so I'm going to go into Table Properties, Advanced, and here I can change the background color. I can also change the border color and border style. Under General, notice that I have the border width set to 0. I can always change that if I would like my gray box to have a border. Additionally, the size of the iframe is set based on what works best with my YouTube videos. If you find that it's not quite the right size, you can go into the HTML editor and you can customize the width and height of your iframe. Lastly, and as mentioned before, we can always change the button style by adjusting the code for the button, and that depends on those preset button styles within Canvas.